Okay, so I wanted to share where I am. I'm updating you on the Crescent Tea Room. So I got to chapter 7, about maybe a third of the way through. This book follows our main characters, Anne, Beatrix, and Violet. They are sisters, and they own the Crescent Tea Room, the Crescent Moon Tea Room. So this tea room is actually kind of a front, also because they are witches and they do spells and things like that. If a certain witch knows to ask for it, they can do it for them, if that makes sense. Basically, they're like underground. This tea room is kind of like an underground witch hangout. So I actually decided to read this book in the springtime, although this would be perfect for spooky season as well, I think, personally. But this takes place a lot during the spring, which that's the reason why I did it. Um, but yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I don't know, I mean, I think it's really cool. The writing is great. They've basically just gotten to like the main plot of the book. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far, and I will let you know what I think. Okay, hey, so I wanted to come on and share another, I guess, update. Maybe my last one, I'm not sure. I'm on chapter 15 right now. I'm about halfway through the book, as you can see. And so basically, what's happening in this book, without giving too many spoilers away, uh, the three witches, the three sisters, they are asked to complete a task for the, think like Volturi, but for witches. They're like this like really high coven of witches. So they're asked to complete a task for them. So basically, when the coven asks you to do something, you have to do it. There's no, option. And if they don't complete this task, then their tea room will be closed forever. So, in my opinion, I'm still really, really enjoying this book. It's kind of giving maybe like 4-star energy for me, 4.25-star energy. Sorry, the lighting is a little bit weird. But yeah, I really like it. You kind of get to see each sister's point of view, and then you see them all together. So there's a good mix of, well, there's a little bit of romance in here, of course. There's a good mix of magical realism slash kind of fantasy, not like fantasy, but like, witchy kind of vibes. There's also a little bit of a mystery, a little bit. Each task, there's there's one, but there's technically three, um, has a little bit of mysterious element to it. So, like I said, this book is cozy, it's whimsical. I might do another update, but I don't think so. I really want to finish this book right now, like probably sometime today. So, yeah. I'm currently in my car. We're actually going to drop off some books. Yes, it's in a birthday bag. Bruh. Just let it happen. But I've got a couple books that I want to drop off, and I'm at some little free libraries that are around my neighborhood, so I thought I would do that with you guys now. This is what I'm talking about. I literally just finished this book. This is crazy. I mean, what? It's insane. I'm gonna put this one back. I'm gonna take this one. I'm just gonna walk. I don't know if the audio's okay, but it's really, really nice out today. I'm just gonna walk to the next one, which is right here. So this one usually has some good stuff. Let's see what I have. You're kidding me. Oh my god. Score. How? I'm not even sure how I scored these two, but I mean, okay, so it's a couple hours later. I decided to switch gears with my book and continue reading this one here, A Proper Dragon. This is the first in a trilogy. It's like Jane Austen meets, what, Jane Austen with dragons, basically. But yeah, I've been like YouTube watching my favorite creators. But yeah, so I've just been kind of being lazy, and now I'm gonna continue with my book. Okay, so I'm about halfway through this book. I started it yesterday and I ended on like chapter 8. I think it was like page 75, 76. Now I'm about 150 pages in. Ooh, actually, I'm a little bit more than halfway because this book is only 207 pages. This is Regency era. Basically, what happens is like only certain people get chosen to be a dragon caretaker, kind of. The dragons choose you, and then if the dragon chooses you, then you're able to not only be the caretaker of a dragon, you have actual powers. So the dragon will bring out magical powers in you. I really like this. This is the first in a trilogy. I will continue probably reading the series. So far, this feels like it's YA. It feels like a 4-star book for me. I really like the way this is set up. It's giving that Regency era vibe, some romance in here as well. Brother and sister are trying to kind of also solve like a mystery or mysteries. I really enjoy it, so I'm gonna keep reading it and let you know what I think at the end. headed to a doctor's appointment. It's going to be a pretty long one, so about 4.5 hours. So I was hoping to get both of my books done. I'm still reading A Proper Dragon, and I'm also reading The Crescent Moon Tea Room. Sorry. I'm a little tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and I'm kind of rushing to get out the door. So let's get going. I just got back from my appointment. It's a little bit after 12. I think it's like 12:05. Good news, I was able to finish both of these books, so I think I'm going to give you, I look tired, I'm sorry. I think I'm going to give you a review of both of these books, and then I will probably end the vlog here. So I'm sat down with the two books. I have my matcha very close to me because I am on the struggle bus, but I'm gonna give my review of both of these books now and just let you know what I thought about them. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with A Proper Dragon. Like I said, this is the first in a trilogy. I will be continuing the trilogy. I really enjoyed this book a lot. This book, like I said, follows our main character, Phoebe. She is linked to a dragon. The dragon does choose her. And when you are linked to a dragon, you in fact have magical abilities that maybe you didn't know about, but the dragon can sense it in you. And her magical ability, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's based on her dragon. Her dragon's name is Mushroom, which is very adorable. And only certain people can be linked to the dragon. Now, there is a specific group that does not, this isn't really a spoiler, but there is a specific group that does not want these people to have the powers that they have. Basically, they're haters. They want to stop this from happening, from dragons being able to choose people. Now, this is, I'm assuming YA, I think it is YA. This author actually has a few books, not just in this dragon series, but there's a pretty good list of books here. I think they're obviously all self-published, but yeah, I don't ever see anybody talking about this, like I said, and I really enjoyed this. I gave this book 4 stars. It was cute. Like I said, there's Regency era. She's in her, I think they call it her coming out season, right? So she's doing that. She's also kind of in a romantic entanglement with somebody. Cute. I felt like it was very low stakes, cozy, fantasy. The fantasy was not hard to understand, or because it basically was like almost like magical realism or like urban fantasy, I guess, because this does take place in London. So it was very easy to understand and I really enjoyed it. So I would definitely recommend this book. This next book, The Crescent Tea Room, this one was very, very popular on social media. So I went from one that isn't very popular to one that was extremely popular on socials, especially TikTok, you know, where I started. So this is The Crescent Tea Room, and this book follows our 3 main characters, the Quigley sisters. It's Anne, Beatrix, and Violet. They are all struggling to find out who they are and what their lives purpose is. Like I said before, they're asked to complete some tasks for the, I guess they're calling them the council here, but they're kind of like the Volturi. And if they don't complete the tasks, then this tea room is no more. They are going to take the tea room from them, so they've got to do it. I really enjoyed this. I loved the bond that the sisters had with each other. They were so linked. It was beautiful to see. I wanted to be a sister. I love that. I love their magic. They are tea leaf readers, so that's why they own a tea room, Crescent Moon Tea Room. They technically can have the gift of like foresight, pretty much. This book was magical. It was whimsical. This one also was kind of pretty much like an urban fantasy because it was witches, but it was like real time. I think this took place in Chicago. I think it was Chicago. I really liked this book a lot. I thought it was such a fun, cozy read. This does take place mainly in springtime. So it starts during the spring, but you do go through all the seasons until snow hits the ground. So I really like this book a lot. definitely can read it during spring, but you can also read it during summer and during, you know, winter as well, and definitely spooky season. I gave this book 4 stars.